I'm Groot.
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
Excuse me, do you have a moment? It's admirable how many people are adapting to a new way of life in this world, but I can also sense others who are scared or uncertain of the future. As an empath, I can use my powers to influence the Oh, thank you. I can sense a few people in this area affected by extreme negative emotion. Let's start looking for them. I think we're close to someone who needs our help. I just need to get close enough to touch them for a moment.
Oh man, oh man. I wish I was at home instead of this crazy place.
Excuse me, this will only take a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, hey, I suddenly feel really peaceful. And was the view always this good? I could stay out here all day.
What can I say? I just like making... It's not like those guys...
Here, let me help you.
Don't hurt me!
Oh, I don't know what you just did, but I feel amazing. I guess the odd crazy person doesn't mean there aren't still good people like you around. I should probably go and apologize to Frank for screaming faker at him earlier. Maybe later.
Shall we see who else needs help?
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Oh, the city is so ugly. All those horrible...
I miss my old view of the mountains. But what if we never go home? I might never see it again.
I'm sorry. Could I bother you for a moment?
What is it? Huh? Ah, you know, maybe ugly was a bit harsh on this view. It's definitely different, but I could get used to it. And no one can take away my memories of the old view. I should definitely start sleeping in another room, though. Those lights might be not ugly, but they are not helpful when you're trying to get to sleep.
Looks like we helped that person adopt a different perspective. Shall we move on?
It really isn't here, is it? The only place I ever truly belonged, and that stupid Kang didn't include it in his stupid world. I hate him.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man.
It really isn't here. Now I don't know where I belong.
Excuse me, can I just... I think you have something on you.
What? Where? I don't see anything. Huh. You know, I've just realized that this place has a coffee shop almost identical to my old one. I can just belong there until this whole thing blows over. And maybe this place won't have an annoying laptop lady in there all the time. We get it. You're a writer or something.
I'm no longer sensing any of the negative Sorry, I must sound like an advert for her...
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified.
Nothing beats walking through friends.
Thanks. I'm gonna go take a hot bath.
Tell my mom I love her.
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past it.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. But it's kinda hot enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurtling towards the place.
I need a change of scenery.
Where is this guy? I didn't realize we were working with such a diva. We booked this big... As you... All right, time to hit the trail. I forgot to ask Koi Boy exactly who this guy is cosplaying as, but I'm sure we'll know him when we see him. How good can a costume be? Uh-oh, trouble's a brewing.
Isn't that Squirrel Girl? Oh no! She's onto us!
We can't let her ruin our plans! Get her!
You think these guys have anything to do with our missing cosplayer?
All this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
Over already? Well, they didn't seem to like us going this way. Ha! So let's keep doing it.
Oh, man. Now I've done it.
Stop them! Don't let them near the containment cell!
Containment cell, huh? They must have our guy locked up.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition up in that ruined building.
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Call this the strongest one there is. How unexpected.
You know, it's only just occurred to me, but we could be on the trail of something totally unrelated to our cosplayer situation. Well, no point worrying about it now.
Don't they call her the unbeatable Squirrel Girl? I'm just saying, maybe rather than try to beat her, we just, run away!
Quiet, you fool! Get her!
These guys are no real challenge. I beat Bing Bang Boom, yo!
Hello? Hello? Anybody out there? This is all a misunderstanding. This is just a really convincing costume.
Whoa! Is that MODOK? No, wait. Something's not quite right.
Yes, exactly. I'm not the real MODOK. Just a charming professional imposter, also known as a costumed player. I was supposed to MC that fundraiser thing, but I was imprisoned by AIM for defecting.
How are we gonna get you out of there?
You'll need the password to open the cell. Assuming you haven't already clobbered them all, the lackeys around here should know what it is.
All right. Guess we have a new mission. See what you can dig up about that password. I'll hang here in case anybody important looking swings by. Those AIM guys should be a bit more willing to talk after we showed their buddies what we're made of. Let's use that to our advantage.
How long is this going to take?
I'm still shocked that MODOK would defect from AIM to help Squirrel Girl, of all people. Ask me, he got what he deserved getting thrown in the slammer.
So, find anything out? That loser's opinion won't help us crack the password.
This Granopolis situation sure has been bad for business. Ferry to Rikers Island? I don't even know where it is. That's a safety feature to stop illegal salvage work. Whoa! Oh, guess that's why they installed that safety feature. Well, no more salvaging for me.
Star-Lord. Legendary
Citadel by finding the elusive golden...
Ah! Don't hurt me, please! I've got a cat to take care of! Oh, Princess Snuffle-Meow! What have I got myself into this time?
That's definitely it. What is where we are? No, see, yes.
The password? I couldn't tell you it even if I wanted to. All I know is the guy who set it up used the name of his cat or his dog or something. Seriously, that is all I know.
Time to get to training.
Now show those guys.
Any other juicy info nuggets? That sounds useful, but not on its own. We need more. Weird name for a cat. Got a feeling that'll be relevant somehow. Okay, from what you've told me, I think I've got it. The password is... Princess Snuffle-Meow? Oh, boy. Let's just hope it doesn't need a 3 instead of an E or something.
Bingo! Sweet freedom! Thank you, kind squirrel. And
we did it! Seems like thanks for your help. I left Chipmunk Hunt and Koi Boy in charge of getting Central Park ready for our big bonanza. Maybe you could give those guys a hand for me?
thank you for your help. See you at the fundraiser.
If I have to listen to one more of those tang announcements, I'm gonna do something.
That one sounds like Harley Quinn. Oh, I need one more thing.
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
I've 59, I think, of this game complete, so I'll have them doing that so fast. I still have a lot of things to get. 255 gold bricks. I've only 1 out of 10 of Gwenpool bricks. I think if you get all Gwenpool bricks, you get Gwenpool unlocked. I think, I'm not too sure. I've paid up it up. 23.8% error. And I don't know which one it was. I think it was double substitute when you get, well, Dieser war die jetzt.
I know we've got a whole new bunch of problems now, but I have to ask, did anyone ever sort out that poor guy's tire fire in the last game?
Take a look. I don't know those. These are here. Oh, vision. I'll do that one soon. That's why I can get these ones out first. Try to get all of the characters. Nice. Will I keep doing the Guardians Galaxy? Because I still need to do Taser Face. I don't know her name is, but she's the one who does. Oh, I forgot. And can't think of his name, but I have the Catholic version of him. And whoever she is. What be a good one next to do? I always try to do the more fun ones. Oh, let's do this one. Who is that? It's like a duck or something. I thought it was first it was Howard the Duck, but oh, look at this.
Circulated saying people don't like being part of
Now show those guys.
Harold Duck, holy crap. Where's he?
So I've been thinking about this Kang guy, and I don't think I care for him very much.
I know we've got a whole
I think he's
new
on top
bunch
of
of
this building.
problems now, but I have to ask, did anyone ever sort out that poor...
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Someone just bumped their way to the top of my best heroes list.
Oh, is he in the building?
Now show those guys.
Oh, here he is.
Can you believe they're still making video games about losers like the Avengers? They already had their turn. 2, in fact. Though I'm not sure if they're both strictly canon.
Apparently there's...
Either way, when was the last time you saw a game with a duck on the cover? The industry needs to change, starting with my new game, codename Project Egg. Sadly, my Quackstarter campaign fell through. So I'm gonna need to find the funds for this thing.
Whoever they got on Snow...
You won't regret it, kid. See what you can find out from the folks around here. There's gotta be at least one money bags in this joint.
The thing they don't warn you about when working at the bank is the folks who keep you working late drying off waterlogged treasure. How'd it get so wet? And why was there so much of it? Whoever it belonged to must be rich.
To be honest, I was expecting bigger things from Quackstarter after all the hype. Barely hit 5% of my goal. Kids these days don't know what they want.
Look like something big.
So what do you got for me? Promising. If we knew who cashed in that loot, we could definitely hit them up.
You see that supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some...
That old prospector over in the Old West said he pulled a big hole of something out of the water the other day. Didn't say what it was, but he was winking so hard I thought he was going to hurt himself. And he was soaking wet. What a strange fellow.
I don't think that's gonna help.
ATM refused my card the other day. Apparently because my bank doesn't exist in this universe anymore. So now I'm pretty much living on a diet of bits of old shoe. Which is surprisingly good if you leave it to soak in rainwater for a while.
Lovely.
Did
You
have
keep...
yes. Quite lovely.
3 Manhattans. Ha ha ha.
Oh, snap! I went to get... I'd been saving up for months to buy my dream car. But since everywhere I needed to drive to no longer exists, I don't need it anymore. So I did the logical thing and burned all my money.
Why would you... Yes.
I always wanted to be a superhero when I was a kid.
This is your glorious ruler, Kang, with a quick message to whichever citizen just beat my high score on Hexagon Blitz.
You know Howard the Duck? I got something I was hoping you could pass on to him. A big slap upside the head. That feathered crook stole my sandwich.
The bank called and told me my
That's a nice sandwich.
frozen. Get it? Because the city's literally frozen? But...
Anything else?
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some...
Could be something there. If we can confirm it wasn't just an old booty dug up. So putting what you've told me, the only thing now is to figure out... Oh, and if you run into Forbush Man, could you tell him the funds are in the bag? Last I heard, the poor guy was looking into making money through social media marketing.
All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man.
Iron Duck, what the hell?
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did
Cool.
dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
What the hell?
Whose turn is it to water the plants? I did it last time.
We have normal duck.
It's cold.
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis can submit them to the big chasm surrounding my city.
Good. What's that about? Just a yellow line around it. Let's do it.
Is there a person out there who can understand my vision? Working with Howard on this video game of his has been problematic. But as a smart decision, I'll show you my design for the character. You've signed an NDA, right? Whatever. Get yourself looking the part, then we can start the demo.
Something must have gone down in the cave.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep.